Hey Gemini, welcome. It's Meredith. I am here with our message for June 2019. We are using 78 Tarot's Mythical deck for your reading, and I encourage you to watch your Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus videos. That way you get the full picture of what's going on in the energy atmosphere for the month of June. And let's get started with your first card. This is what I'm calling the Now card in the Celtic Cross. And this is an energy that likely you'll be working with through the month of June. And you have Three of Cups. Celebration. Nice. Really nice. We have the ladies from Strength, Temperance, and I believe it's Justice. Or Judgment. I can't remember which right now. Sorry about that. But anyway, these three ladies appear on other cards in the major arcana. But it is a card of celebration, connection, unity. So this is the energy that you are experiencing through the month of June. So lots of connection to people that you enjoy, and you enjoying your life and yourself. The card that goes with it, that complements and supports it, is the Death card. Kind of intense to have the Death card with the Three of Cups. However, the Death card, as you know, is simultaneous endings and beginnings. So you've let something go, Gemini, to make way for something new. And that is something that you're celebrating. And this is probably a theme that you're going to experience over and over through the entire month. The third card in the reading, this is an energy that's influencing our highest and greatest potential in the current circumstances, and you have the Devil. This is a card that is all about being mindful of your inner dialogue. What are you saying to yourself? How are you speaking over your life? Is your ego voice running the show here? Are you focused more on doubts, concerns, and worries than you are about what you're manifesting in your new beginning here off the Death card? So you've got celebration and transformation, and then along with that comes a little bit of the ego fear looking for its way out. So if you find yourself here, this is an energy that could be somewhat of a roadblock and holding you back. And you're going to want to switch up your inner dialogue if you're noticing this. So move on to the affirmation that we've been using that's been coming up a lot in the daily readings. The I love and appreciate how it feels to celebrate all the joys of my life. I love and appreciate how it feels to experience transformation in my life. So give it some power, spiritual power and love, and then give it some validation so that you can let it go, so that this doesn't undermine what's happening here. Okay, your next card is a foundation card. This is the energy of the foundation you're standing on at this time, and you have the Knight of Cups. Okay, a knight is good. It's energy, it's movement. The Knight of Cups is very heart-centered, emotional, intuitive, and brings an offer, conveys a message. All the knights in tarot convey messages between cards. And so we're going to take a look at this Knight and the Devil here and look at what's in the middle. And this is further confirmation and reminder to you to stay attentive to what it is you're co-creating right now. The Death card can indicate a vulnerable and sensitive time in one's life. And when feeling somewhat sensitive or vulnerable, it could be real simple to slip into, again, this ego diatribe, this ego dialogue that would talk you out of what you're celebrating. So accept, here's the feeling I have, you've accepted an offer already, and it's in your foundation, and it has brought cause for concern within the ego self. Now you're sort of trying to talk yourself out of it a bit, but the new energy feels so good, you know you're not actually going to talk yourself out of it. So just skip over all that. Validate the ego as being a bit overprotective and speak over your life in the affirmative. I love and appreciate how it feels too sort of way. And that will ease this process for you. The next card is the influence of our recent past, how that's affecting the now. And you have the Emperor. Yeah, the Emperor makes solid decisions, makes really good and wise decisions. The reminder is that knights and queens, they'll rule a realm, but the Emperor and the Empress, they rule an empire. So what this says is the wisdom in your recent past, your intuition, your inner voice, your inner oracle, has led you to a simultaneous ending and a beginning. So you're starting a new phase in your life, and it's very exciting to you. It is celebration worthy. But in secret, behind closed doors, when you're by yourself, you're going, oh my word, what have I done? What did I say yes to? Why did I take that offer? Do I have what it takes to see it through? The answer is yes, emphatically yes, because you chose wisely for yourself. It's just that now you're suddenly feeling the weight of responsibility for the choices you've made, and your ego has got something to say about that that's likely not valuable. So we got to love the ego into wholeness, thank it for showing up and trying to protect us, but we've made a good choice. You know, the Emperor has tons of experience, and it's indicative of you drawing on your collective life experience to make the choices within this transformation on the Death card that bring you to a greater happiness. All right, next card. This is an energy that is influencing the potential oncoming, and you have the Five of Pentacles. That's a challenging card to get. It's a card that indicates we've left ourselves out in the cold in some way. We haven't sought sanctuary within our own heart space. And the reminder is to go into your heart space. That is a result of the Devil card up here. This is what can happen if the ego gets too jiggy and is allowed to run the show. We end up left out in the cold, and then we have to recover from that. So let's stay mindful that you've made a choice, you've accepted an offer, it's celebration worthy, it's a resounding yes in your life, it's transformative, and it's a choice wisely made. You're going to have moments where the ego brings you here. If you feel here, it's another reminder to go back into the heart space and do the appreciation and gratitude work. All right, next card. This is you, your present frequency right now, Gemini, and you have the Strength card. Wow. Endurance. Wisdom. Also vitality. This is a really good health card, so feeling strong, feeling vibrant, feeling vital. This is the energy that's coming out of celebration from accepting this offer and doing this transformative life work for yourself. You have the strength to see yourself through all of what shows up for you in this month. Some of it is just brand new, it feels unfamiliar, and then we perceive that because it's unfamiliar, we might not have what it takes, but you absolutely do. You have the Emperor here. The next card is the energy atmosphere running through the month for you, and you have Judgment. Well, no joke there. You're going to be assessing and reassessing your thoughts, your words, your deeds, your actions throughout the entire month. And you're having multiple opportunities. That's what the Judgment card is about. Multiple opportunities to review what's going on in the now, or what's gone on in the recent past, which will be supportive to the decision you've already made and the celebration you're already having. So it's just that when you are supported by those you know and love, and they're celebrating with you, it's very easy for you to stay there in the transformation that you've just done. But when you're by yourself, that's when all the questioning starts, and you could be of two minds. Gemini, too. So two attitudes, two opinions. You'll You'll be weighing the judgment scales for your own self. But just recognize that you have opportunity after opportunity after opportunity to heal the chatty little ego and the tendency to leave yourself out in the cold here on the Five of Pentacles. You're not doing that. You'll start to tread in that direction and you'll feel it. It won't feel right and you will self-correct judgment because you have the strength to do it. Okay, next card. This is a card reflective of your intentions and the potential challenges around your intentions. And you have the Star card. I'm not surprised to see her here at all. She's following her guiding star. You've done that in accepting what's on offer to you right now and undertaking the transformation that goes with it. It's a manifestation process. So the potential challenge there is the same as what we're seeing over here. It's a repeat. This card is really confirming the entire reading all by itself. You manifested what's on offer to you now. You manifested the ability to accept what's on offer now. And now that you have, you've embraced it, but there is some discomfort. There's a little bit of fear. Do I have what it takes? That's a very natural questioning process that you're putting yourself through at the moment. So be easy on yourself. Come back to your inner strength. Get into your heart space. Pull yourself out of the cold and pull yourself out of the ego if necessary. Because you're going in a new direction and it feels really good and it brings you the very reward you've been praying for. The last card is the outcome and we have the High Priestess. It's a beautiful card. It's all about listening to our inner wisdom, paying attention to the inner oracle, which you've done and it's worked for you. Keep doing that. Nice. All right, let's go to Angel Answers. This is your opportunity to ask a question if you have one. You do that while I shuffle. First card, trust. Yeah, that's perfect. It's a great confirmation to the reading itself. Trust your experience. Trust your inner oracle. Because it has created transformation and change in your life that you are celebrating. Excellent. You have all the resources you will ever need to support where you are now and where you're headed. Next card. A year from now. I tell you all, every time I turn this card over, it feels like an unfinished sentence or affirmation, but a year from now, you won't recognize your life. But a year from now, Gemini, you won't even remember that you were worried about what you're worrying about now. So just get to the other side of worry. Be at ease and peace. Next card. You get the helpful people. You're supported. Friends, family, beloved, you have the support all around you. There's an abundance of it. Those who celebrate with you now support you now and will continue to support you. Trust that. Okay. Next card, last card, is an affirmation from the Universe Has Your Back deck. And the affirmation you get is, there is nothing sexier than my authentic truth. Yeah. Heck yeah. Death card right there. Beautiful. Love your reading, Gemini. Thank you for watching. Leave some comments. Tell us about this journey and your transformation. And as always, like, share, subscribe here on the channel. Don't forget to watch your Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus videos. Bye for now.